Each person has a place. Now, if we think about things the way the world thinks about things, we have this natural thought that it's just the way we think. That if we're trying to accomplish something, whatever it is, we're trying to accomplish something, a goal, and we're trying to put people together to accomplish that goal, we have a natural thought to say, okay, let's bring together the strongest people that will achieve the goal. Let's leave behind, we might think about it as a team. Let's bench those that feel like are not going to win the game, and let's bring those in who are going to bring about the win. We think about our goals and what we want, and we try to bring out the best of the best in order to achieve our goals and accomplish the task. And we often think about those who are not capable as lesser. That's not the way God sees it. There's an acknowledgement that there are some who are not able to do as much. There's an acknowledgement that there is a weaker group within the membership. There's an acknowledgement that there are rich and there are poor. There's an acknowledgement that there are people coming into the body of Christ with status, with some level of power in society. And there are some who don't have that. There's some who have absolutely nothing. And there's some who have an abundance. And it would be tempting to try to take those who have and elevate them and think, okay, we're going to make these our tier people. These are going to be our representatives. These are going to be the best. And those who have not, we have a tendency to think, okay, well, they're just not bringing anything to the table. I mean, they're not going to help us achieve our goals. We cannot have that kind of earthly mindset when we're talking about Christ's body, because God has given each a place in the body of Christ. It is God who places us, in a sense. Now, we're not talking about, unconditional election or anything like that. We certainly choose to participate in God's gospel and God's church and God's people. We choose to participate in what God is doing in the world. But it is God who places us in areas of need. And so for us as people to say, well, I don't think that person's very useful. I mean, we wouldn't say that, right? I mean, hypothetically, for us to say that person's not very useful, basically saying is that God doesn't know what he's doing. What we're saying is, that God may have put him here, but I don't know. I don't think there's any need. And that's not true. God has a purpose for everybody, has a place for everybody, has a reason for everybody to be part of the body of Christ. Everybody belongs.